If you have not read this book, you should. And I'll read a few passages from the book. These passages are from the section entitled Grace of the Master. The word Guru is so misused that I feel hurt sometimes. It is such a noble word, such a wonderful word. After your mother has given birth to you and your parents have raised you, then the role of the Guru begins, and he helps you fulfill the purpose of your life. Even if I am a very bad man, somebody calls me Guru. I have to become the best for the sake of the person who expects it of me. A Guru is different from a teacher. Guru is a compound of two words, Gu meaning darkness, Ru meaning light. That which dispels the darkness of ignorance is called the Guru. In the West, the word Guru is often misused. In India, this word is used with reverence and is always associated with holiness and the highest wisdom, a very sacred word. It is seldom used by itself, but always with its suffix Deva. Deva means a bright being. An enlightened master or Guru is called Guru Deva. I committed a breach of trust with my master when I met in September 1939 two photographers from France who had traveled to the Himalayas to take pictures. I wanted them to take a picture of my master. I had a few rupees in my pocket which I gave to the photographers, and I borrowed 150 more to get the amount they wanted. Then I led them over a narrow wooden bridge across the Ganges to a small hut where my master and I had been staying for 15 days. When my master saw the photographers, he looked at me and said, "You are a bad boy. Why must you be so obstinate? They will have nothing." I didn't understand. Sometimes I stubbornly thought my master was my property. The photographers each took a roll of pictures with their separate cameras. Inserting two new rolls, they asked me to sit next to my master so they could take pictures of the two of us together. This time my master sealed his lips and closed his eyes. In all, 4 rolls of pictures were taken with 2 separate cameras from 3 o'clock to 5:30 in the afternoon. After taking a few more pictures of the mountains, the photographers left for Delhi. When my pictures were developed and returned, I could not believe the results. Everything around where my master had been sitting appeared in all the pictures, but my master's image did not appear at all. On 3 or 4 other occasions, I attempted to get a picture of my master, but he always said, "A picture of the mortal body might obstruct your vision of the light within me. You should not be attached to my mortal body. Be aware of our divine link." Later, before I started traveling abroad in Europe and then in Japan, he told me, "I don't want you to sell me in the Western market." I have respected his feelings and have never made any attempt to make a reprint of the only photograph of my master in existence. It is possible for a yogi to put a veil between himself and the camera so that he does not appear in the photograph. But for some reason, on that one occasion, my master did not do so. I I think this is enough for now. You would read much as you read these writings and understand the meaning of the word Guru. I also want to dispel one little mistake that is made sometimes, not often, but is being made sometimes by some people, thinking that I am their Guru because I have given them their mantra, which is a mistake. I am not anybody's Guru. I am my Guru's disciple, and whatever I am doing here is on his behalf, in his name. There are times when people have made this mistake and it should be dispelled. Okay. And last thing is to renew once more this quiet resolve to meditate and to experience your meditation as is. Not struggle with it, not try to force it, and wait. And if you want to see the real Guru, go to the Guru's ashram. It's a beautiful place, and I would like to see that during this coming year, between now and next full moon of the July 1979, everyone here has made one visit to that place, find out when Swamiji is there. Sometimes he's not there. And go and visit and sit at his feet and learn. But do not go with expectations. I'm going there. Now I'm going to return an enlightened being. I came back, nothing happened, no enlightenment. Once again, we walk on this path which is a razor's edge, a sharp knife, a sharp sword. One of the pictures of the Sushumna stream, the stream of the Kundalini force, is that of a sharp sword cutting through a rock-like thickness of darkness which is inside our cave. And when that illumination occurs, enlightenment comes. Thereafter, you are no longer what you thought at the moment you are. And this I that wants to be enlightened, that I just ceases to have any claims. So who is enlightened? Not this I, the ego. This I, the ego, is dropped. And then, it is then that you become the Guru. One with the Guru. I also want to thank many people who, during this last 1 year and last 7, 8, 10 years, but especially a very fine group of people in the last 1 year who have made it possible for this center to continue, to serve, to extend the teaching. The teachers of the meditation center who selflessly, without asking for anything in return, come here and extend the teaching. As well as people who made the teaching possible in other ways, through their gifts of time and labor and energy and so forth, without whom it would not have been possible for me, for these teachers, to extend the teaching. And while I pay homage to my Guru, without whose grace this teaching would not have been possible, I wish to thank those without whose help this teaching would not have been possible. God bless you all, and thank you all, and may your meditations be blessed by grace every day. Thank you.
May there be peace in the heavens, peace in the skies, and peace on earth. May all the waters know peace, may all the herbs and the shrubs know peace, may all the trees of the forest know peace, may all the deities know peace, that supreme Brahman is peace. May all know peace, peace and only peace, and may that peace come unto